Hi everyone, we are back with the Crybaby Whims household after that really intense ending of the last episode, so let's see what's gonna happen. I don't have much of a plan because it also took me by surprise, so I guess we'll just see. Lauren is currently gonna be in her second trimester in 3 hours, and she is carrying Lewis's baby as we found out in the last episode. Oh, they seem to be arguing. Of course they are, that makes a lot of sense. But if you haven't seen the previous episode, I would highly recommend that you catch up first, because that one was the most important episode we've had so far, and that would explain why they're arguing. But look how much their relationship is hurting. It's not even as much as I would think. This is really not that bad. However, Lewis did fall out with Justin quite a lot, which makes sense. And they are just openly arguing because the kids are asleep, but I think that once the kids are around, they're probably not going to be doing this. Yeah, this is just a really miserable start to the day, but since Lauren is pregnant, I guess Lewis just still wants to be around. He even wants to flirt with Lauren. So, because I guess I'm just gonna let him eat. It's annoying that she's making breakfast, but okay. Maybe he doesn't want to eat her cooking, even though this is still her cooking, but yeah, slam that fridge. Okay, sure. Anyway, I am guessing that they'll be staying together for the children. If she promises that this was just a one-time thing, maybe Lewis will somehow forgive her. Even though we know it's not a one-time thing, but maybe she can say something to convince him. Just so they stay together because of their children, which is absolutely not like a good thing to do. But they were probably both raised that way. She can apologize about cheating. I didn't even have them really talk, except arguing. So you can also do a smooth apology. But you can also tell the affair was only for the woohoo. However, that is actually a lie. Even the game knows that it's not just for the woohoo. Her and Justin have real, proper feelings together. But Lewis, oh, they just became good friends? Did he actually take that apology so easily? Lauren, why are you yelling, pointing out his flaws? No, that's exactly the opposite of what you're supposed to do. He needs to forgive you somehow. Also, maybe try to have him fix his relationship with Justin, because after all, he is his brother. It really shouldn't be this easy though. I think Lewis is just so in love with Laura that he would kind of forgive her everything. She can't even say anything about the cheating anymore. Can Lewis say anything? He can also apologize to her for some reason. He probably would do that. Not for any reason. It's just because he's Lewis, so he probably would apologize, but he doesn't have to. Oh, he can ask her to sever ties with some she cheated with. However, I'm not gonna do that because I did test this out and it actually would make her and Justin break up, so I don't want to do that. Did they actually settle all of this? I mean, he still has the moodlets and they still have like bad sentiments, but did they actually settle all of this over breakfast? But since Lauren was raised in a way that you just can't be upset at your family, you have to sweep everything under the rug, I guess it will make sense for her. And I feel like Lewis was raised relatively in the same way. Just sweeping everything under the rug and trying to forget that it happened would be something they would do. It's absolutely wrong, but you know, mostly for the children. So I guess for now they're just pretending that everything is fine. They're both really sad and angry in the background, but that's not something that they feel like is okay to show. Oh, these two playing together, no way. But I wonder how Justin and Annette are dealing with this. I don't know if Annette knows, to be honest. But speaking of, I think Lewis would feel bad enough that he would actually invite Annette over and let her know, because she deserves to know as well. Lewis is going to take that task on himself, and I don't think Lauren's going to be too happy about that. And Lewis has more than enough time because he's currently off work for the weekend. So they have plenty of time to actually work on their relationship. It's not like they can really fix it, but they can pretend that they can try at least. Oh, and Annette is right here. Right, she's heavily pregnant as well. I was testing out this mod just in the background, and I did get an option to discuss the cheating, but maybe because Lauren apologized, he changed his mind. Maybe he just felt sorry for Annette when he saw her so heavily pregnant. They can have a deep conversation. They're even bonding quite a lot. But maybe he decided that it's best for her to actually not know. If Justin's not gonna tell her, maybe he shouldn't either. Oh, never mind. He can actually explain the cheating situation. I guess guilt goes both ways. He doesn't want her to know because she's so heavily pregnant. But then again, it's exactly why she should know. So he is gonna explain the cheating situation to her, even though it's not up to him to explain it. If anything, Lauren and Justin should be the ones saying something. But Annette doesn't even want to hear it. She just left. Nope. No. Let's do that again. Since I did find the option, let's do that again. Explain cheating situation. Oh, does she not believe him? I do not know what just happened. She seems very upset though. But I don't know if she's upset at Lewis for saying something, or is she upset because she can't believe Justin did that. I feel like Lauren should get involved. It's just kind of weird that she's not. She can admit having woohooed with Annette's partner, so she will tell her. And outside of the house and none of the kids here, that's also very clever. Oh, and as soon as that is happening, Elliot is in a mean streak. Maybe he heard something from the window, because this is his room. Oh, and these two fell out massively. Whoa. But maybe she's also not taking that seriously. I think Lewis sees it as just a one-time thing, because they were together in high school. I mean, Lauren and Justin. So maybe he was even expecting it in a way. And Annette maybe sees it as revenge, because she did steal Justin from Lauren in high school. So maybe both of them just don't really think that this is an actual serious thing and just kind of like a one-time fling. So maybe that's why they're also kind of over it really quickly. But yeah, Lewis is taking it surprisingly well. I mean, he's going to be angry for another 3 hours, and he shares the sadness, probably with Annette, not gonna lie. They're both doing surprisingly well. I thought this episode would be just full of really angry Sims and stuff, but it's really not. But anyway, how is Elliot doing? What am I gonna do with you? It's the weekend. I might send you off somewhere so you don't have to witness weird things around the house. Oh, and I didn't even address this. I'm sorry. I did make the nursery for the new baby. I got so distracted in the last episode because of what happened that I couldn't even focus on that, so I just did a nice little yellow nursery to fit with the rest of everything. So like I said, for Natalie, this baby will also develop her style eventually, but when they're little, it's just still on their parents. But Elliot is starting to become his own person a little bit more already. Elliot, how about I have you? It's already almost 2 p.m. Wow, time is going so quickly. How about I have you go get yourself a bus pass so you can travel everywhere? Now, who broke the dollhouse? Both of the kids are kind of acting out. Like, no one is arguing in front of them, but they're definitely picking up on some weird vibes. Oh, and Elliot is back. Let's just send you off somewhere. You got your little bus pass, so you can go and enjoy stuff outside. Just so we have you out of the house, just go to the playground. And seeing this picture reminded me that I updated some of the family photos. I don't know if you noticed those, but I just usually do that between episodes sometimes when there's like major stuff happening. So we have a new family portrait here, and also in the bedroom, photo of the children here as well. Oh no, Justin, Romance Festival. No, I'm sorry, I would actually love that, but Lewis actually is home. I thought he was going out for a jog, so yeah, I don't think Lauren can really go anywhere. Oh, and Brian would like to come over. He doesn't know anything, and maybe that's good. Maybe that's something Lewis needs to kind of relax and talk to someone who's not involved in this entire mess. So there, maybe Brian can also join them for dinner, and that would low-key force them to have a normal, proper dinner conversation, because they don't want Brian to know anything, so they would have to communicate properly, even though they're both doing fine already. Not in the healthiest of ways, but at least they're not arguing all the time like I thought they would. Oh, and Annette just had her baby. She had one male baby with Justin named Arturo. I don't know if this will be kind of weird, but maybe they can go over to their house tomorrow and actually meet the baby. That would be kind of like a good peace offering. Maybe a bit like intense and awkward, but just like, hey, we're here. Maybe we can just all like apologize to each other and forget that this thing happened. It's definitely not gonna work for like their long-term marriages and everything, but for now, this is the best they can do probably. But now that these two have some time to talk alone, Lewis, even though Brian doesn't know anything, he could ask him, what does he think of Justin, just in general? What does he think about this entire situation, even though he doesn't know about the recent cheating? But Brian says that he likes Justin, he's pretty cool, there's not really anything wrong with him. So maybe Lewis actually doesn't have anything to worry about. Maybe this was just a one-time stupid mistake. Even though at this point it really sounds like he's just trying to convince himself that that's the case. Annette says, we've been thinking for trying for a baby lately. Annette, having another child will not fix this situation. Don't do that to yourself. Even Lewis is gonna say, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Lewis is being smart enough to say like, hey, that's just kind of stupid. Oh, didn't I say that I'm gonna visit them today to see the baby and everything? And before Lauren has to give birth? Oh, it looks like both Justin Justin and Annette are waiting to welcome them to the house, so that's immediately quite awkward. By the way, look how huge Lauren is. She could give birth any time now, so that makes a lot of sense. Let's just all go upstairs and actually see the baby. He's not very happy about all of this either. Oh, Blaze is actually taking care of him. He's doing everything right though. He is such a good big brother. But anyway, I think the kids will just stay and play up here together. Oh, these two are just chatting in the pool. What is happening? Maybe you can discuss her uncomfortable mood and see how she's feeling about everything. He wants to attempt to seduce her. No way. Oh my god, he finds her extremely attractive. He finds both Annette and Maya extremely attractive, and Lauren, who is his wife, is just attractive to him. Blaze has just come in between them like, no, this is not gonna happen. Wait, Annette, I would need you to go into the house, please. She's gonna freeze to death if I don't do anything. That's not the type of plot twist we need right now. Please just go. Can we go chat in the house? And what's going on here? You two are doing some flashcards, even though Natalie is really not happy about it. She's hungry. You'll be fine. We won't be here for long. I think this is mostly about these two discussing things between themselves, but Justin is just being a child and standing in front of the house. Oh, Elliot, you shouldn't be around for this. Let's just send you upstairs again so you can play some more, because this is really not something you need. How about you also meet your new cousin? Okay, he's leaving just in time because Lewis has some built-up rage in him, so I think it would be kind of appropriate for him to... Oh, he wants to straight up fight Justin. You know what? This is the first time he's seeing him since this happened, so he might as well fight him. I kind of feel bad that Blaze is right here, but you know what? I think this is something he definitely needs, so he gets his frustrations out, because what happened was quite a lot. And it's funny that Lauren is fully just unaware of this happening. Again, I feel bad that Blaze has to witness this because he's just a teen. Oh, and he beat him up as well. He definitely deserved that. But he would also just apologize immediately because, I mean, it's Lewis, you know? Their relationship is improving like really quickly. This entire like family is so weird and dysfunctional. I guess everyone met the baby and Lewis and Justin worked out their issues, at least for now. So is it maybe just time to go home? Annette has also just had enough and is staring into the void like, I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, Lauren is even just hiding in bed and crying it out. This is not working out for anyone. Let's just go home. Spending some time in someone else's house really made me appreciate how much I love this one. Just coming back here, it feels so nice. Lewis, how can I make you feel better? How about you just take a little bubble bath? He's really not feeling that good after that fight. Hey Lewis, I thought I could celebrate with you today a little while. Do you mind? You can come over. I don't really mind that much, but Maya, I feel like is still super into Lewis even after they lost some friendship. But here is Maya, so why don't you welcome her in, Lauren? Wait, is she pregnant again? No way. But anyway, let's just have them two talk and bond some more, because for some reason their relationship was not really that good in the last episode. There's so many pregnancies everywhere. I can't believe she's pregnant as well. Who are you chatting with though? Oh, maybe he's chatting with Justin, because I did get a pop-up like a minute ago. We're working on our relationship and he's gaining friendship with someone. I think he's actually talking to Justin. This always seems to be the theme. Lauren gets out of the house to look after the garden, but that's also an excuse, so she's all alone so she can check on Justin and see how is he doing after that fight. I can't believe Maya is gonna have another child. Family tree is really growing. Everyone's having children. That's so interesting. I can't believe her and Brian didn't get married yet. I thought they would autonomously by now. You're really attractive, Maya, and I hope that you can see that. You're really great, Maya. Okay, that's a lot of compliments, Lewis. But Justin didn't respond to anything, so that's kind of weird. I'm guessing he's trying to stay a bit more low-key, and that's something Lewis should do as well, because he is throwing compliments at Maya this entire time. Even she had enough. But since both of the children are asleep, I think these two should kind of start working on fixing their relationship, because Lauren wants to flirt with Lewis and everything. So before he has time to run off to sleep, apologize to him one more time. Whenever she has this apology option, I'm gonna do it. But let's try moving this in more of a romantic direction. Since Lewis is not necessarily that upset anymore, I think it should be fine. They didn't even really have time to enjoy this pregnancy because it was just so turbulent all the time in the household. So at least they're having a bit of that before the baby is here. Oh, wait a minute. What? Brian just got married to someone who isn't Maya. He got married to Miko. Do they even still live together? How did I miss that? I will need to investigate that. And also, I guess I will have to give Miko a makeover because she's a part of the family now. What? I guess that's why Maya is so all over Lewis now, because she's not married to his best friend anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like things have gone back to normal in this household super quickly. Well, Elliot is off to school and Lewis is gonna go to work in maybe 20 minutes, which again leaves just Lauren and Natalie home alone. So I wonder what's Lauren gonna be doing? Well, except waiting for the new baby to be born. Because now she also has to be careful around Elliot, but while they're both away, I think this is a good opportunity for her to spend time with Justin, invite him to hang out. He's probably gonna make you feel a lot better, give you some advice. I can't believe that's how everything started because he was just here for her. Alright, here he is. Let's invite him in really quickly so no one sees that he's here. Oh, no way. As soon as that happened, she's in labor. Is this gonna happen again? He's gonna be around for the labor instead of Lewis? That's just insane. Second baby already. 2 out of 3 he was here. Actually, no, 3 out of 3 because when she was in labor with Elliot, Justin was around as well. But he's also freaking out about it, just like I am. So, Lauren, let's just have you go have that baby. Oh, you can actually have it at home. So let's just do a little home birth. Lauren is having a baby. It's so dark in this room. What? To be honest, I don't really have any name ideas. I didn't really think this through. But she had a girl. We knew that she would have one. I think I want to call her Olivia, and the reason for that is actually that when Elliot was born, for some reason I kept mixing up his name with Oliver, which makes no sense, but I kept calling him Oliver. I tried to edit it out as much as possible, but it did make it into a video once. A similar thing is happening with Natalie. I keep wanting to call her Nicole. I don't know why, but I'm gonna call this one Olivia, and it's hopefully gonna stay that way in my mind, just as a little tribute to me messing up Elliot's name all the time. I love that she's also wearing like a yellow outfit. I know that's a default for all female babies in The Sims, but it's just kind of nice. And Natalie, how are you doing? You are just busy in your little play area, and I would really like it if you just stayed here if you don't need anything else. So Lauren can spend some quality time with Justin because now they don't really have a lot of time. He's also feeling quite flirty, so how about you use up that really limited time that you have by doing a bit of this, and hopefully no one's gonna catch you this time. Oh, even though Olivia is just like, no, that's not gonna happen, I need some attention, but I'm sorry, it's happening already. Well, at least no one walked in on them this time. But anyway, I think Olivia really needs some attention right now, and I don't want to make the same mistake, so I think I'm gonna make Justin leave, even though they still have like 2 hours of the house being empty, but I think Justin should really just leave. So at least I don't have to worry about that. They just need to be a lot more careful. And right after that, Blaze is sending her a message. Hey Lauren, are you having a good day? He knows. He definitely knows that this is not like a one-time thing, fling. He knows that they're together. There's no way. This definitely sounds a bit passive-aggressive, but I don't think he would be on Annette's side necessarily. Oh, I guess they should also all visit today, right? Oh, but what am I gonna do with Miko then? Brian's new wife. I need to invite her to the club then, and I'll give her a makeover for the next episode. But what's happening with Maya? Does she have a new partner? Where does she live now? So what's happening with Cheyenne? Hopefully she's not taking it too difficult. I think Elliot should also spend some time with Cheyenne because they are building up a nice friendship. No way, the game is straight up like listening to me at this point. He wants to invite Cheyenne over. Yes, absolutely. She looks okay. She doesn't look that sad or anything, so I guess it should be okay. Oh, Elliot is freezing to death, however. No, let's not have that. And maybe I could also do home homework together. And oh, right, I see that he returned home with a project, so let's put that here. So you can also maybe work on that together. No, Cheyenne, I think she is kind of acting out, so there must be something going on in her household. Oh my god, this is such a funny pause, but this also reminded me that Lewis actually hasn't met Olivia yet, so I should probably also have that happen. So go meet your new daughter, the one that you hope will repair your marriage, but unfortunately that's not usually how it goes. No. Annette is asking Lewis again that she wants to try for a baby. Annette, I told you already, a new baby is not gonna fix your relationship. Or instead of saying no, you should decide for yourself. Lewis is not going to give you bad advice on purpose. You should decide for yourself. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. I'm going to start a club gathering. I'm not going to invite Miko into the club just yet, just because I can't be bothered to do that, not gonna lie, but I will add her and introduce her to everyone in the next episode. Wait a minute. Is it actually Lewis's birthday today? I forgot. Oh my god. I guess that's an extra reason for everyone to come over. And Lauren, quickly make him a cake. With like all the cheating and everything, I just completely forgot about his birthday. I feel so bad. Lauren, please make him an amazing cake. So Maya is still pregnant. I'm kind of guessing Maya Nash. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure her surname has changed. Oh my god, she married someone. She is married to Bob Nash. She moved to Oasis Springs. How did I miss that? Brian, where is Brian? He moved to San Myshuno. So he left the family home all just empty. That is such a huge thing that happened. And I missed it. Oh, and he's gonna age up in an adult tomorrow. So what do I do with Maya? Do I leave her in the club? I mean, she is Cheyenne's mother. Who does Cheyenne live with, actually? Let me check. She lives with Brian now. Let's go here together so everyone at least sees the baby and acknowledges that she exists. I cannot believe these two split up and married someone else. Both of them. That is so intense. Why is everyone asleep? We need to have Lewis's birthday happen. Everyone gathered finally, so Lewis, blow out your candles and become an adult. There we go. He's gonna be a bit older now. It's so nice that everyone is here for his birthday. Lewis aged up. Justin is still looking like really sad and honestly still really beat up. So Lewis, I feel like it's been a while. How about you maybe, can you even apologize to him? I don't know. Just appreciate him and have a nice little catch up. See, they're already on hugging terms, so I feel like this is going quite well. But it's getting quite late, so I think I should just send everyone home. And these two should maybe spend the rest of Lewis's birthday together and celebrate it together. Since their friendship is getting quite better, but their romance is still kinda low, maybe a bit of this will help everything kind of come together. Wait a minute, no. He's dying from laughter, just like Justin did. No, I'm not having any of this. I need to plead for him. They were literally about to woohoo, and now Lauren is hysterical as well. What is even happening? I'm so sick of this. I need to turn off my emotional deaths. Like, I like having things Sims can die from, but in like storyline based challenges like this, I just can't have this happen. Lauren, go plead for him. I really hope this works, because otherwise I will have to cheat everything back. I'm sorry. Please say yes. Did he say no? Yeah, he said no. Ugh, that is so annoying. Okay, he's being reaped. That's fine. That's so frustrating. I can't believe that just happened. Anyway, let's just call his ghost and revive him real quick. I can't believe this is the second time I need to do this. That's so insane. Okay, I set everything back. I think he was on level 5 of his job and he's married to Lauren again. And what was it? I think, yeah, he was on 0 days of being an adult, so that's set already. So now I just need to remove the moodlets from everyone and watch out for Lauren so she doesn't die as well. Anyway, let me just continue. Like, this didn't happen. I wanted these two to just woohoo to celebrate his birthday because I feel like they are at that point where they can do that again. It always happens in the worst time possible. There is always something insane happening in this household, I swear. Wait a minute. What is this? A rare burst of energy. Time to finish the nursery. Wait a minute, Lauren. I mean, I did just have them woohoo, but is she like actually pregnant? How did that happen? I thought she would have like 0 fertility after giving birth. Lewis's fertility is super low as well. Wait, she is actually pregnant. No protection was used. Eating for 2. That is crazy. He just aged up to an adult. You would think that his fertility is like even lower. Well, I wonder how Annette and Justin will take all of this. Oh my god, I just realized when I mentioned Justin that they also did woohoo earlier today, didn't they? Was that yesterday or today? Because if it was yesterday, then probably it doesn't matter, but I think it was today. Oh my god, whose baby is it? I genuinely don't know. I didn't really think about this at all. Oh my god, whose baby is this? I think I'm panicking, so I'm just gonna stop it here, and I guess we'll find out whose baby it is in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this one, and if you want to join me for the next one, you haven't subscribed already, subscribe so you don't miss it, because we are in some real interesting territory here, so you don't want to miss that. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully we'll know whose baby this is. Bye!